hurricane demands. Registration closes March 24. Do not sit this one out. Secure your seat now at CaribbeanCFOSummit.com.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
Need help or want to report damage? Visit supportjamaica.gov.jm to find nearby aid, updates, and emergency support all in one place. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is...
It's 5 minutes after 9.
The hour is brought to you by Wigton Energy. Wigton Energy uses innovation and renewable solutions to power sustainable growth across the island. Wigton Energy, the power of tomorrow.
You're inside the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
Good morning to you. It is Wednesday, March 11, 2026. We are alive and well, and for that we give God thanks. Good morning to you. If you're listening on the 90 FM band, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or 90.9, thank you so much for joining us on your radio. Appreciate your company there. If you are listening and watching on our YouTube channel, the channel is Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. Good morning to you. I'm seeing in the YouTube chat Roger Smart. Good morning, Roger. Errol Townsend, good morning to you. Merlin Russell. Grace Price, good morning. Ryder 40, good morning to you as well. Monica Callum. Also seeing in the YouTube chat Sharon Bryan. Let me see who else. Sonia Hutton, Philip Jackson, and all the others over there on YouTube. If you are watching but you don't usually comment, good morning to you. Our silent YouTubers, good morning to you as well. If you are listening from our mobile app, it is available for free on the Google Play and the Apple App Store. Morning. And those on our website, revonews.ai. The app is Revo News. The website is revonews.ai. Morning to all of you. Thank you for making it Nationwide 90 FM. Want to remind you that if you have not yet signed up to be a member of Nationwide Family Club on Patreon, you should go ahead and do so. Remember, if you are a Family Club member, you have a chance to win a $25,000 supermarket voucher. We already did 2 draws, and I think we have 2 more to go. So if you're not yet in the runnings, you want to join the family club so that you can get in that box. So when whoever it is dips and takes out a name, there's a possibility that it could be your name. All right. So it's patreon.com/Nationwide News Network. Go on over there, subscribe to whichever tier of membership you want. There's bronze, silver, and gold. The prices are pretty affordable, so just go on over there. Once you go to Patreon and go to Nationwide's page, you will see the prices and be guided as to how to become a family club member. Lots of benefits over there for you, and the content, the exclusive content, I think, especially for those who love historical content and politics and history, then you want to join the family club, because there's a lot of content in that regard on the page, and interviews with popular personalities in Jamaica that you want to hear from. Muta Baruka is one that's there. I'm sure that's an interesting interview that you would definitely want to hear. But if you are not a family club member, then you won't have access to that. All right. Good. So join the Nationwide Family Club. Inside the Consumer Hour this morning, we are taking your calls. So if you have any consumer-related matters, you can give us a call. The numbers to call, 876-630-9371. There's 630-9372, 630-9373, 630-9374, and 618-6730. There's a comment I want to make just before we go to the phone lines, coming from a call we got yesterday, and I think he got a chance to speak with Minister Pernell Charles Jr., but just for everybody else who may not have heard. So Alti called on behalf of his brother or nephew, one of them, and he was saying that he signed up to, his house got assessed based on the damage done by Hurricane Melissa, and he applied for the grant to fix his home. He said his nephew got the text. He went to wherever he needed to go to, I think it's Western Union, and when he cashed out, it was $37,000. And he was saying that's not what he heard under the Roofs program. So it was explained that the $37,000 is another grant from the World Food Program, and I think the minister said about 16,000 persons were chosen to receive that $37,000 grant. If you receive that grant, it also means that you will also be a beneficiary under the Roofs program. That's where you could get either $75,000 for minor damage, $200,000 for major damage, and for severe damage up to $500,000. So just some clarity there based on the call. For those who did not hear what the minister said, who did not catch that interview with Minister Pernell Charles Jr. in Cliffviews on 9. All right, let's go to the phone lines now. Mr. Stewart, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Dora.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank the Lord.
Good.
I called you one day, about 2 weeks ago, about a problem that I had with flow.
Yes.
And I'm calling to thank you for...
Mr. Stewart?
You know, the lady, I tell me some have 1 minute to read the call.
Oh, Lord.
It was restored. The internet was restored.
Okay, good.
But the landline, I don't know, because they said they had changed the package. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if the landline was taken off the package.
Oh. So you want the landline service back?
Yes.
So you should have tell them, man.
No, but I did not. They didn't explain anything
about
the package to me. You know. Remember, we were having a problem that with the agent said this, and my wife said no, she didn't agree with
Right.
Yeah. So we don't know what the package is like still.
Oh, so you're on a new package. All right, Mr. Stewart gone. But he is, I think this is the caller who said the agent called offering to put him on the Yarden Road, but he wasn't able to speak at the time, so he gave his wife the phone. And based on the conversation that the agent had with his wife, the agent, he said, basically told the wife that he agreed to go on the Yarden Road and she should just go through the particulars with the agent, which he said he did not agree to. He did not speak to the agent for any length of time about it. He just handed the phone to his wife and had the person speak to his wife. And so, he was placed on a plan that he did not agree to, and that he needed to come off. And he, based on what he's saying, he's on a new plan, but a new problem has come up now, that the fact that he does not have his landline. But I think I have Mr. Stewart's details. I think he called Cliff, I believe. And I had sent his information over to flow. So I'll look back in my notepad and see if I can reconnect with Mr. Stewart. We're up on the break. When we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines.
G, you know say Mikey no come?
Hold on.
No, sir. That sound like consumption.
What that?
Tuberculosis, aka TB.
Now all time something that. After nobody not get that again.
So you think TB still the bout?
If you have a cough for more than 2 weeks with fever, night sweats, and weight loss, go to your doctor or health center and get tested now. Let's be vigilant and stop the spread of TB infections. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
If you love the vibes, the laughs, and the real talk, then you're one of us. Don't just listen, belong. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club on Patreon.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. We're taking your calls. If you have any consumer-related matters, the numbers to call 876-630-9371. That goes up to 4 and 618-6730. Miss May, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. How are you?
I am doing good. How are you?
I am blessed because I wake up in my right mind.
Good. Amen.
But I'm just struggling to fight with this injustice and double standard in this country.
All right. What's the problem now?
Listening to the news and heard that Mark Barnett, whatever his name, is collecting millions of dollars per month to stay home at his house, doing nothing. While I don't have road, light, nor water, I'm paying hell of amount of taxes, not getting nothing from my tax bill, nothing whatsoever. And this man is collecting so much money. I am frustrated. I am angry. 20 years now I'm living without electricity, no road. Yesterday I'm coming up from Lockwood in the rain. I have my money to pay my taxi fare to take me to my house, and the man actually insult me. Tell me I have no road, him can't come up there and blah, blah, blah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to comment much on Mr. Barnett's situation, but I understand where you're coming from when you compare the quality of infrastructure and all that's around you, and you think about the life Mr. Barnett must be living, staying at home, collecting all that money, and you are unable to do what you need to do at a good quality. Based on your situation, no electricity for 20 years. Your road is in a deplorable state.
When I came here, it's only donkey could walk on the road, and I'm building my house. I have to go down there with my shovel and my hoe to make road so the truck could come up with my material. That's what I've been through, and until now I can't get a road.
Where are you? Where are you living?
Whitehall, St. Elizabeth. I talked to you about the Baptist Road. I'm off the Baptist Road.
Okay. I remember.
I am angry now. I'm frustrated. This taximan insult me yesterday. Just pushed me over the edge. I made my road.
Tell me something. Have you at any point seen the Member of Parliament in your area?
I haven't seen him in my ear, but I talked to him on the phone. He knows me quite well, and I'm amazed, Nora.
So when you talk to him, Miss May, about the state of your road, what does he tell you?
That is that he's going to talk to the parish council, because my road is a parish council road.
Oh, it's a parish council road.
And it's a farm road, too.
Oh, it's a farm road. But hold on, I don't think it can be both. It's either a farm road or a parish council.
Farming takes it, but what you said is not a wide scale of farming takes it.
I see.
So it's fall under the parish council.
Okay.
But he is an MP. He has power to talk to the parish council to give me my road. I'm paying taxes. Yeah. No, I decided I'm not going to pay any more taxes until I get road and run.
No,
and
but then.
And look here. I decided not because I'm not getting nothing from a tax bill about 20 years.
Miss May, but
listen to me first. I went down there to find out how much I was because I'm not saying I'm not going to pay it. I'm willing to pay it. Mm-hmm. But I put it on pause till I get road. Mm-hmm. I texted, they said I owe $103,000. So you see how much money I am paying for taxes and not getting nothing from a tax bill.
And it's about to go up, because they're about to.
I know.
Yes.
And I don't mind it. As long as I get my benefit from my taxes.
All right. Well, since you've been speaking, and Floyd Green is your MP, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes. Since you've been speaking with Minister Floyd Green, MP Floyd Green in this instance, Mr. Green, where are you with the conversations you're having with the parish council? And I know it's a bit unfair to call you, because if it's the parish council responsibility, then we should be calling on the councillor. But since you've been already speaking with Miss May about her road, where are you with the conversation with the parish council? How are you advocating for Miss May and the other residents who are living in this section of Whitehall? And, where are you with it, Mr. Green? Because to be in such a state for 20 years and, as Miss May started out, exploring her area, trying to navigate the bad road, living without electricity, and then when you listen to the news, you hear that some disgraced CEO or executive director is sitting at home still having to collect their pay because of government bureaucracy and all of this thing. How people have no choice but to be frustrated, So MP Green, I know it's not your road, let me start by saying that, but are you any closer to getting some assistance for the residents of this section of Whitehall? Let's see if we can hear from MP Floyd Green. Boy, Miss May, I'm so sorry that this is the state you have to be living in.
As a senior citizen, the hurricane came the other day, and if I didn't have a lick of food, I rescued 8 people in my house.
Wow.
Including a baby, a 1-year-old baby. And if I never have a lick of food, I would die for hunger because no roads for any to go out. I was thinking, what is the double standard in this country? And my mind flashed back on this man that stole about a couple of packages and ended up going to jail for it.
Yeah.
They should have asked the man why he told the Aki and give him a life. You're trying and sentence him for 6 months, and this man I heard that the Governor General, if he retires today, he's getting the same amount of money that he's earning now.
Yeah.
Mighty God, and send a man up to prison for few little Akis. This slavery mentality need to erase out of Jamaica, period.
Yeah.
I am hungry, very angry. I need my road and I need light.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for hearing.
Man, and thank you for sharing, Miss May.
Okay.
These are the realities of, this is not just one person's reality, There are several others who can relate to Miss May's reality. Having gone through these things for years upon years, it takes a toll on you. And when you're trying to, live your life as normal as you can, and you're trying to go home in the rain, and a taxi man look upon you and tell you, say, you're not on the road up there, so me not carry you. What does that do to an individual? And I strongly believe that in 2026, we should not have politicians campaigning on electricity and roads. Roads and electricity and water, basic necessities for life. I do not think we should have politicians coming and promising these things and we are railing and saying, yay, these things should be commonplace. Good roads, available electricity, and available water. Can you imagine living without electricity? That's your normal life. candles and lamps for 20 years. You're living in 2026 with no electricity for the past 20 years. Can you imagine that being your reality? I don't think it should be. Not to mention the road. Electricity, there are probably further details, based on the distance she is away from the main power line and all of that, and how many people live in the area, and what JPS has to do to get the wiring down. But fixing the road, it should not be this way. And as I said, I am sure many other Jamaicans can relate to Miss May. Shouldn't be. MP Green, no, it's not your road. It's not your road, it's Parish Council Road. But Miss May has been talking to you. Have you been able to get any further with your discussions with the Parish Council? And what are they saying? Are they going to fix the road or not? Philip, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I love that you said the basic necessity, which is water. One of them is water.
Yeah.
No. The issue that I'm having, it's really terrible. So, I've been living in Glenmore Terrace, that's a Maypen, Clarendon, for a while now. And I don't...
You said Waymore Terrace?
No, Glenmore Terrace.
Oh, Glenmore Terrace, okay.
Yes, in Mayfair.
Mm-hmm.
No, basically 2 months now I don't have no water.
Wow.
Everyone in the lane, in the terrace, there's no water in that community. I moved there around 2020, and persons before me, they've been living there like 30 years. They said it's always been like this water problem. Sometimes there's water. First of all, they said there's a schedule for the water. Sometimes it comes like that on Fridays, and it would be like for probably 2-3 hours, and that's it. I haven't had any water for about 2 months. There's meters in everyone. There's meters in where I live.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I had the water was around January 9th. Oh. And what I've heard, the next community beside, that's the next drive, that's Anderson Drive, Glenmore Drive and Anderson Drive, is the same problem. But for Glenmore Terrace, they have been telling me that this has been going on over 30 years now. Like there's no water.
When you have you contacted the NWC?
Definitely, many times.
And what are they saying?
Well, one of the persons told me, I think he was someone who works out in the field. He was saying that there's a pump problem.
Okay.
There's a pump that needs a bigger pump that needs to be installed to bring the water, because it's actually an upgrade. So they said there's a pump problem, a bigger pump needs to be installed. But this is for years, years upon years.
And you get a bill every month, no?
There's a bill, I get a bill every month because I have to order water from them, And yes.
When you say order water that you pay for?
That's correct.
From the NWC?
From the NWC.
Interesting.
I have to order water from them, and it would take maybe a week or less.
And what's the cost of that water that you order from the NWC?
It would range maybe around 6,000 to pull up the 4 drums.
Ah.
Yeah.
And how often do you purchase this water from the NWC?
I have to purchase it less than like every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have to do that.
Okay. I wonder if it is that the NWC is benefiting more from selling water in this manner. And so they're not keen on fixing that pump or replacing that pump.
I have no idea.
Questions, just questions, just questions. I'm not making any definitive statement here. Just asking a question. I wonder. But NWC, the residents of Waymore Drive, you said? Terrace?
Glenmore Drive.
Glenmore Drive.
And Glenmore Terrace is the same thing.
Glenmore Drive and Glenmore Terrace.
Yeah, man, same thing. This has been years. I just moved there around 2020. The persons, like the neighbors who have been living there, they have been living there for like 30 years now. They have told me that is the same problem.
NWC, you are aware of the issue in Glenmore Drive and Terrace, because one of your representatives informed Philip here that it's a pump issue. The pump that is now there is not large enough to supply the full area, and it needs a larger pump. NWC, why have you not moved to replace the pump? You have resorted to selling the people loads of water, though. Are you not benefiting enough from the loads of water to replace the pump? What's the issue? And why do people have to be living for years on a schedule for water? Once again, this is 2026. Once water is available, people should be getting water in their pipes. We're not in the Stone Ages. Come on, man. The people them have pay them bill, them have them meter, them pipe. Them have them clothes for wash and food for cook and for bathe. Why we must be on a schedule for water and we're not in a drought? You're aware of the issue. It's a pump issue. Are you having difficulty procuring the pump, acquiring the pump? What's the issue? NWC, let's know so that we can inform the residents on your behalf, since you're having problems communicating that to them. Let's tell them for you. What's the issue, NWC? Why have you not yet acquired the correct pump needed to properly supply residents of Glenmore Drive and Glenmore Terrace? Let's hear it. Thank you so much for calling, Philip. We await the response of the NWC. We take a break and come back with more Consumer Hour.
Over a month ago, we invited you to be a part of something special, something different. And you know what? Over 500 of you said, all right, we're in. That means over 500 of you decided to move from just being a listener to being a part of the family. The Nationwide Family Club isn't just an idea anymore. It's real, it's growing, and it feels good.
And because family looks out for family, for the entire month of March, we're doing something extra. Every single week, one family club member will win a $25,000 supermarket voucher. That's 4 winners, 4 weeks, 4 real chances. Because when you stick with us, we believe you should feel it. Loyalty shouldn't just be appreciated, it should feel rewarded.
The Nationwide Family Club is where you, our listeners, come closer. Not just hearing the stories, but seeing how they're made. Not just listening to the voices, but connecting with the people behind them. In the Family Club, you get early access to documentaries, exclusive content on air, member-only conversations, birthday shout-outs, breaking news alerts, and depending on your tier, studio experiences and private live streams. That's not just regular radio. That's family access.
This isn't just a subscription. It's connection. It's community. It's saying, I support what you do, and I want to be closer to it. More content, more interactions, more behind the scenes, and no, more chances to win.
And if you've been watching from the sidelines, we've been saving a seat for you. Join today. Be a part of the first 1,000 family members. And this March, you could be one of 4 people walking away with a $25,000 supermarket voucher. Go to patreon.com/Nationwide News Network. The Nationwide Family Club. Closer than radio, stronger than ever, and growing with you, our family.
To the women who give to everyone else, this International Women's Day, gain the future you deserve with Sagicor. Get protection with Sagicor Life's Total Woman Critical Illness Insurance. 10% off and a gift from Advantage General Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance. Special mortgage and auto loan rates, plus 7,500 credit card bonus points with Sagicor Bank. Lower trading fees with Sagicor Investments. Call 888-SAGICOR to learn more. Conditions apply.
So some of you have been listening longer than I've been talking on radio, so this is our way of keeping it strong together. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club on Patreon and stay with us.
Good morning, good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. Papa Nana is on the line. Good morning, Papa Nana.
Miss Nora, how you do?
I'm all right. How are you?
You know, so me all right, you know, but me I pray to God to, you know, grow up more rain before time. I tell you.
You pray to God, so me know what?
Me I pray to God that you know grow up before time.
Grow up? Oh.
One day you understand me now.
Yeah, man, I know what you say, man.
Yes. Listen, let me tell you, because I see where you really want to help people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something. You see, I miss me, you know, at Whitehall.
Yes.
And, you know, I knew her very much because you can tell I used to go to Cleveland. I know with Whitehall. Whitehall. Is that when you go, maybe quarters there, you know.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something. May I tell you the honest truth? Me thinking going to have about 10 more years leave.
Why?
Hey, let me tell you.
It's far?
It's not really populated the area she's living in. You know?
I figured.
I'm telling you, and let me tell you the honest truth, and I'm not taking up for no politician. You see the gentleman that they call him Mr. Clyde Green?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Rhoda Crawford, and even the Prime Minister, those are people that will talk to you. Mr. Green is not going to tell him something that he cannot do.
Yeah.
I can tell you that Miss Rhoda Crawford and Mr. Green is not like some of the politicians, them every time you call them tell you they are on a plane, call them back, and they give you a number and they answer it one time and never answer it back again.
Mm-hmm.
I can recommend Mr. Clyde Green and Miss Rhoda Crawford.
Yeah. And to be fair to the MP, as I kept saying, it's a parish council road. So it's really not his responsibility. Yeah.
I know the lady very much and I know where she's living. I can tell you. Right? No, anyway, let me quickly. I am asking you, Miss Nora, please, because it's you people we have to depend on.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't get the land people, the land where they
NLA?
Yes, please. And I want to give other people a chance, but and the land people and the people them from either best dressed are the other chicken people. Them, Miss Nora, we're getting some chicken out when you give them 1,000 bag of feed and they can weigh 2 pounds. Me I tell you, Miss Nora, then come in like a little, I don't know what to call it, a little grass pit. Yeah, me no know. Them not growing at all.
Are you sure it have nothing to do with the environment or anything like that?
Me I raise chicken before your mother born. Let me tell you that if you don't know. Me
alright, Papa.
Before your mother born and me a cook here when me a raise chicken for everything. But some of them you really get some bad breed. I don't know what is because they're very, very small. When you get them, they're weak. You know, and I don't know. See if you can get them, one of them for company, your program.
So who you buy chicken from?
me no really want to go call no name.
No, I mean like the. Oh, okay, all right, never mind.
Me tell you why.
All right.
Me no really. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, man. I understand. So, what is the NLA issue?
Miss Nora, waste the time when you call them. And I would have to talk to you personally because everything me want over the years. They're dealing with land. You pay your how much $1,000 to survey. And you can't hear nothing from them. That's a 6 month time. You will be able to get Kaikla, you'll be able to hear from them. And I know. The last time when I asked somebody to call, let me tell you the honest truth, it wasn't me call. They said the man who did I look about it dead. So me ask you now, Miss Nora, young as you is, what should me, Papa Nana, do?
No.
Wait until the man
No, I don't mean for laugh, Papa Nana, but what?
No, me know you laugh after me, but me ask you, me should wait till the man resurrect.
So the NLA is telling you that the person who was dealing with your case, your title, getting that in order for you, died. And so what? The matter died with him?
Thank you. You never hide from school.
When an employee dies, their responsibility moves on to whoever is hired or whoever else is in the department doing the same work.
No, Miss Banton, it is different with NLA. You have to wait till the man
resurrect.
So, have a good day.
All right, Papa Nana. You know.
No, believe me, man. Honest to God, that's the other thing.
God.
You try your best, you have a life to live. Me gone down already.
All right, Papa Nana, take care.
Get
Yeah, man, you take your time now. Boy, I don't know. Every time I hear a story about NLA or one of these government agencies, I don't know. What do you mean? Telling me that the man died. What that have to do with me? Condolences to his family and friends and the employees at the office. However, who has my case now? Who has my documents? Who is dealing with the matter? My case can't dead with the man. And that's how it work. Who is doing the work now? Who is his replacement? You know what? Tony, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Banton. How are you?
I am doing good. How are you?
Well, I'm hanging in there. Fighting the good fight of this state, yeah? More and more we become frustrated with all that is happening. Yes, I join the sentiments of the lady who called regarding her road and water issue.
Yes.
Well, let me touch base based upon what I had called about 2 weeks ago. I am the person who called regarding the community of Allen Mountain. Yeah, and I would have posted in the group that it was not possible. It appeared like I was seen down the road. So from that time, all that happened there was just the post hole they dig.
Was the what?
The post hole.
So okay, so they've dug a hole now for the post, for the pole.
From 2 weeks ago.
So you're saying they're moving pretty slowly in Holland Mountain.
Snail pace.
I'm trying to remember if we did I remember to bring this up on Friday when
you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Boy, I don't know, but hopefully that's all we can say now. Hopefully they will move a little quicker since they've now dug the hole. They will come now and do whatever else is needed to install the pole and then get the wiring up so that you guys can be back on the grid.
And not only that, what compounds this issue too, I can say, as much as the lady was frustrated about her water, my son is 21 years old and he hasn't had any running water through the shower other than that which we convert from the rain. Because we haven't had running water in Holland Mountain for more than 20 years.
It's so sad. It is so sad and it should not be. people living their entire lives without knowing water coming through a pipe.
It is frustrating because then you have
be.
persons who are represent political representative.
And they come and they promise.
Mr. Hutchinson has spent 26 years in Northwest. Allen Mountain is a part of his constituency.
Mm-hmm.
And as it stands right now, I just think it's a change of face.
Your new MP is, what's his name? Andrew Morris or something like that?
Yes, ma'am.
And he says, just a different face.
In my opinion, it's just a change of face.
Wow. Boy, I don't know. It is so sad that this is our reality. People living their entire lives without knowing running water in a pipe.
And the road here is, let me tell you, I would like to send you guys some picture of Allen Mountain Road. It is a disgrace knowing people live here.
But, if you go deeper with this conversation, you're going to hear what has happened over the years and where our finances have been, and we're on the road to recovery, and it's going to take some time for us to recover to be able to do these things and ensure that everybody can have running water and everybody can have good roads.
I'm sure they are doing, but for 26 years, one MP and no improvement.
No, but you will hear the reasons for that. You will hear. They'll take you down the history or our political history and where our finances were at one point and who was in government and what they were doing with the money and how they were borrowing from Peter to pay Paul and debt and debt and debt and taxes and taxes and taxes and all kinds of things. You'll hear it.
Frankly speaking, I told the people of my community that they are wasting their time casting ballots for these people. No, honestly, I'm being blunt this morning.
And it's very unfortunate that you have that view. But you have no other choice. But because everybody is voting for the same people year upon year, and the promises that are made to you are still not kept. And every time you go and you vote again, and the promise is still not kept, and you go back and you vote, and you still don't have no water in your pipe, and you still don't have no road.
Three basic: no street light, no water, and no road.
Basic necessities.
Not even one of the basic commodity.
I pray I live to see the day when politicians no longer campaign on these basic issues. It's embarrassing.
Let me tell you, my son said to me he would not live here because he have gone to other communities and other places and people have these basic things that they need.
And that is why we're over the break, but quickly, that is why certain areas stay in the state that they are, underdeveloped, because when young people grow up in these realities, they don't want to stay there. And then Kingston and Portmore become overpopulated, traffic kill we, and egg pollution kill we, and we in this crowded little parish because everybody moves from where they are because it's underdeveloped, and it stays that way because there's no movement to get it any further than it is now. And it's a cycle. Children are born, they grow up without water and light, they go to university, their parents work hard to give them further education, they go and they see better and them say, why me must go back go live a country? And them come back, them turn visit our country.
That's exactly what it is.
Cycle. That's what it is. And these areas remain underdeveloped. And then you hear say, but nobody no live around there, so we not go around there so go fix no road. Nobody no around there. But maybe if you fix the road, people will stay. I don't know. You know what, Tony? Thank you so much for calling. We are going to take a break and come back with more.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
CFOs and senior decision makers across the Caribbean, this is your moment. The Caribbean CFO Summit goes live March 24 and 25, 2026. 2 days, 13 CPD accredited hours, one powerful virtual gathering of the region's leading finance minds. This is where strategy meets innovation, where restructuring meets execution, where finance leaders prepare for what the next decade demands. Registration closes March 24. Do not sit this one out. Secure your seat now at CaribbeanCFOSummit.com.
Morning after morning, you've made Nationwide 90 FM part of your routine. So let's take this connection one step closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club and be part of it officially on Patreon.
Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online on March 12 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. as we broadcast live from the World School Meals Day at the Mona Heights Primary School. Join nutrition professionals, advocates, parents, and students as we discuss nutrition, healthy school meals, and the National School Nutrition Policy. Together, we'll tackle one big question: how do we feed the future we want for our children? Don't miss this edutaining live broadcast. Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online on March 12 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the World School Meals Day at Mona Heights Primary School. Get a taste of the change our children deserve. Catch our broadcast on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2, or keep your channels locked to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Youth Advocacy Network.
Good morning. You're back here inside the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM. I'm Nora Gay Banton. We're on the final leg of the hour this morning. Going right back to the phone lines now. Sean, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Nora. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going to try to reach out, but unfortunately, I won't part time call and unsuccessful. I'm now in a short time.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. What may I ask, right? If you define these words for me, like RUBIC, SPSA.
Sean, do you have a consumer-related matter?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the consumer-related matter? Because that's not a consumer-related matter. If you need a definition for words, we have the many options now. If you want to go all the way back, you can use a dictionary, or you can use Google, or you can find you can find these definitions. What's the consumer-related matter that you have?
One last thing. I went to do a PIQ, right?
What is a PIQ?
That's a private investing question and answer, right?
Okay.
Yes. Is that a consumer matter?
Go ahead. You went to do a PIQ, and what happened?
Yes, ma'am. And when I left the PIQ, I was assured to the officer that everything that I said inside of the PIQ is owned by the private investigation who is investigating the crime.
Okay.
All right. And may I say, like, if any other authority outside, like the field officer, if them can go about the case or the order of the PI in the private investigation officer.
To do what?
That's what I'm trying to do, because if there's no more arrests after the PIQ, why I am being targeted?
Who is targeting you? You were questioned in relation to a matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? You answered the questions and you were released after questioning, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you being targeted?
No, because on numerous occasions, they say, officer, come on me yard without even a ground commander.
Come on your yard, come do what?
That's what me I try to figure out. Because when the man do the man...
So they just show up to your gate and then drive off?
No, he don't even show up to my gate. He cut off my lock at 2 o'clock in the night and come inside my house and a question. Say, he get called, say, there's some activity going on at this address. So I want to ask him as a field officer if what they teach him inside of the JCF, if it's different from what we learn inside of the Criminal Procedure Act.
All right, it sounds like you have an issue with the police. You should report it to the high command of the police. Go and report it to the police high command so that they can investigate the actions of their officers and see if they were out of line.
Agenda and go now.
All right, good. Thank you for calling, Sean. You take care now. William, good morning. Yes, how are you?
Not bad, giving thanks. Yeah, I have 2 issues. I can do them fast. 2 Saturdays ago, I was coming from town on a 17 bus.
Mm-hmm.
So when I reach Big Mall, there one of our manager took the bus from Combined Disability.
When you reach where?
Portmore Mall.
Uh-huh.
She come on the bus. She's one of the managers Combined Disability.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This lady have also trouble with a disability.
Mm-hmm.
When she come in, she asked for a seat. And remember me tell you, Miss B, after she asked for the seat, you have this lady sitting on one of the seat. And she thought, me not get up, me not come out, me not get up. So the man just said to her, I said, see this sign right beside you there, miss, where you sit. And remember me tell you, she starts strip her off with some word, And lady said, only out you no beer, the man just only out you no beer, so if you go abroad, you couldn't sit into it.
Right.
That curse me. And she tell the man there's some breed of bad order. And then you have some other person that support her with it, Miss B. Support her with her behavior.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that this is where we are in Jamaica. There was once a time where persons with disabilities, pregnant women, elderly, they were respected in a certain way where they didn't have to come on a bus and ask for a seat. If the bus was full and all the seats were taken and someone with a disability, a pregnant woman, an elderly person came on, someone would automatically get up to offer a seat. We're at a place now where you are sitting in the seat labeled for persons with disabilities, and someone comes on with a disability and you cuss. You now get up.
Yeah, and I tell her some ends of bad word in the seat. And then the worst thing, because you have other person that support her with it.
Yeah.
Support her.
And the driver, driver can talk, but the driver can't do much unless he's gonna be adamant and pull over the bus and tell her to get up, which might not be practical in the moment.
Right.
You understand? But come on.
Also to the driver, still them have to be careful of their life.
There you go.
Anytime they be threatening.
Also unfortunate that we're here. But just to the general public, those of you who are listening here on Nationwide or watching, if you did not know, in a JUTC bus, the first row on both sides is reserved for persons with disabilities. On most of the buses, if not all of them, there is a sign there. The universal sign for persons with disabilities is usually on the bus, right in that first row. So if the bus is full and there's no person with any disability, then of course regular people will sit in the bus. Everybody else just fill the bus. But if someone comes on the bus after it is filled with a disability and you are sitting in one of those seats, someone needs to get up. That's the procedure. That's the protocol. But it's unfortunate we have to be saying these things. William, we're out of time. Thank you so much for calling.
All right then, sister.
No problem. We make way now for Cliff Hughes Online.
That was the Consumer Hour with Nora Gay Banton.
The hour was brought to you by Wigton Energy. Wigton Energy uses innovation and renewable solutions to power sustainable growth across the island.